With the way the world is moving, having just one source of income is delusional. Being stuck at a particular job that you do not enjoy or you do not love just because the fear that you will not be able to take care of yourself should you leave that job is so 2000. Now, just like this video, I'll be able to tell you 8 to 10 business ideas that you can start from the comfort of your home. For the most part of this video, I'll be telling you business ideas that have worked for me, that I currently engage in. They're actually giving me more money than my 9 to 5 could ever. And welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Z, and on this channel I do everything from vlogs around Nigeria to skincare to hair care, and as a lawyer I also like to reel out a few tips that might be necessary to you, just like this video. Tell me in the comment section before I start, what are your greatest fears about leaving that job, about starting a business enterprise, about doing something for yourself? Now, I might be able to link you up with a few grants and all other stuff, so let me know in the comment section what is holding you back. Now, the very first thing is event planning. Talking about starting small with your family, your friends. You go plan your mom or your dad's birthday party, your sister's bridal shower, a picnic for your friends for your birthday, and then you push that brand. Always remember that you are going to push your brand so shamelessly, and that's the only way you are going to get the attention that you require to be able to get to as much people as you can. Now, event planning is something that I feel is seamless and also very rewarding. All you need to do is bring a couple of vendors together for an event and you get paid. If you are in Nigeria, you understand that people like to wombe, and then the good people do not like stress. And one is, who doesn't love good food? If you're good at cooking, now, especially to my sisters and brothers who are in diaspora, as you know, if there's any country you go to and there is no Nigerian there, run away, that country no good. Now, there is no country you would not find a Nigerian or African there. All of them want to come home or have some good homemade meals. Now, think about going to an African store, getting all the right ingredients and cooking. And for the most part, you might not be able to make a few coins at the beginning. You could start by giving people to taste, and then your family and friends will refer you and recommend you. That's how you make money off these people who pay cool hundreds of dollars to be able to get a egusi soup or bono soup, jollof rice. Now, the very third thing is house cleaning. Now, I don't say you have to be a maid, but if you've seen this movie on Netflix, it's actually one of the most trending movies now, Maids or The Maids, I don't know which it is. If you notice that woman if you notice that the lady links, all she does is get the clientele and then send ladies there to work. She doesn't do the cleaning herself. She sends people to do that. Living abroad or even in Nigeria, for instance, especially Lagos and Abuja, a lot of people, a lot of big people, a lot of rich clients, most of them want their homes professionally cleaned per week or bi-weekly. So if you have a cleaning agency or if you provide cleaning services, then all you have to do is scout for your clients and then get your girls or your guys to work. Now you're making cool money even without having to soil your hands or wash toilets. Another thing about the cooking stuff is also going grocery shopping. For one, I hate going to the market, especially this rainy season. Oh my god, the typical Nigerian market irritates me because the roads are not good. You have muddy water, you have everything. Now, if you have a company that can help people source for grocery, especially fresh farm foods from the market, and people pay you for it, well, what they do, most people actually do that here in Nigeria. You send them the list, they give you what the price estimate might be, you pay the money, and you also pay them for going to the market, and they get your items delivered for you. There are a lot of people doing that currently, and they are cashing out. I tell you. Now, another thing, starting a surprise company. That's the thing about this kind of thing, is that you have to bring your own touch to it. Do not just go just because you see this person blowing the trumpet, you go people blowing the trumpet. No, always put your own touch to it. That is what gives you the twist. Flipping on Facebook. Flipping on Facebook. Now you could go on eBay and get good bargains, and then go on Facebook Marketplace and then sell for your own price. That is what a lot of people even do on Amazon, on AliExpress, on Alibaba. Get products at very good prices and then sell off. It's called flipping. Then you sell off at another price. Sometimes people sell ×2 of what they got on such platforms. You have eBay, you have Facebook, and if you have a good following on Instagram, you could be able to do that. Another thing that you could actually do from the comfort of your home is being a land agent, especially here in Nigeria, where that industry is not quite regulated like you have in other parts of the world. Now, everybody in Nigeria can be a land agent. Do you have the client base? Do you have people who want to purchase properties? Do you have people who want to sell out properties? Then you are a land agent. I mean, you can go ahead and then refer people, and then they transact and you get commissions for it. Need I tell you that land agents here in Nigeria get 15%. 15%. Some people take 10%, but it's usually 15% of the purchase price of that property. That's cool money for doing absolutely nothing. I decluttering your closet or your wardrobes. I know a lot of us have clothes that we haven't worn since the pandemic started. I know, I do, I know.
Now, hold on. You haven't liked this video. Can you like this video? Want it to help this video get to as much people just like it did to you? To shake up the algorithm in my favor.
Another thing you can do is be a virtual assistant. I mean, with the pandemic, we've got to realize that you do not actually have to go through the length and breadth of the world to work. You can actually work from the comfort of your homes. Now, a lot of companies, a lot of people, a lot of social media savvy people are looking for virtual assistants to be able to aid their daily work. So if it's something you are actually good in, you might actually want to consider it. YouTube is another way where people rack in millions of naira. I mean, I don't want to go on telling you how much people made. I've also made a video telling you how much I made on YouTube in my first 3 months. People have been able to express themselves or even show you from their backstore, their YouTube studio, how much they've been able to rack in dollars here in Nigeria and even in the diaspora. Another way to make money, especially if you're here in Nigeria, is to provide period the change services to people who need it. Now, I have if you have relatives or if you have friends who are abroad and want to send money across to Nigeria and they have a few dollars to change the naira, you can actually they could actually send to you, and then you give the naira equivalent to their families. Now, look at the trick in it. Now, with the ever rising rate of naira against the dollar, you understand that every sunrise, the dollar changes and it's in your favor. Now, for instance, if you do it this week, be rest assured that by the coming day, the dollar has gone up, and then you've made little profit. Now remember that they said poco a poco. Now remember that little drops of water make a river. Hey, you have to be careful and smart about it, because a lot of people are out there to dupe you. Most of these ones are the ones I have spoken about and I have tested and tried by myself, and I have come to realize that it works. I mean, there was a time my cousin wanted to get hairs here in Nigeria. She sent the dollars. I was able to change it, and I changed it with my own naira. As at then, dollar was for 400 and something, but currently now dollar is at 500 and something. So I mean, these are a few points of mine that I feel like every woman, every man should be able to key into in 2022, 2021. One of the days where being a housewife was a curse. Now, being a housewife, you could be making more money than your counterparts who go out every day on a 9-to-5 journey that they do not even enjoy doing. Now, tell me in the comment section, what are your fears about starting up something, getting a side hustle, looking for another alternative to help yourself, to help your family? These very few points of mine I've been able to discuss with you or disclose that you do not have to break a bank to be able to start. You could start with something. It could be pancakes if you're good with pancakes. I mean, there are companies in Lagos that sell pancakes for as high as 10,000 naira, and people still buy that. I know that when I was working working in Abuja, there was this guy that always brought food to the company every freaking day, and he had choices. What he does, I feel like what he did was reach out to the management to be able to provide such catering services. And no, the company doesn't have to pay. We, the employees, we, the staff of the company, come to the kitchen. He would you see what is there. It's all displayed there. You pick out what you want and you pay for it, and then he makes his money on a daily basis. Now, for instance, let's say bad as he gets 20,000 naira daily from selling food. I mean, his plate of food, the least you could get his plate of food was like 2,000 naira or 2,500. Now think about where 10 people, 15 people buy from him on a daily basis. I mean, on a daily basis. Now you're sure of making 20,000 naira times 5. That is 100,000 naira on a weekly basis. Now that means in a month he must have made 400,000. I mean, my salary there was not even up to 400,000, but look at someone there who doesn't even wear a nice suit making more money than I, who was working in that company. So I mean, there are a lot of ways, and the truth is, even if we say there are no jobs, people are currently creating jobs for themselves that are racking in millions of naira. I don't even want to talk about tech. I don't want to talk about tech. Being a web designer, graphic designer, selling software, owning the patent to them. I just saw a very motivational video on Instagram where the man actually gets a few coins from everyone who visits the hospital in the United States. He drives a Bentley, and till he dies.
Credit card,
Yeah.
I get a couple pennies off of it
Oh.
in the whole United States
And how come?
because I own the patent.
He gets money whenever you do that. With software, with tech, I mean, tech is limitless. I don't want to talk about that one. So if it's something you love, you could actually think about it. If people are only looking out for solutions. So if you have the solutions, you have the money. Now I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to discuss with you valid or very relatable business ideas that you can start in 2021/2022 and rack in your millions of naira on a daily basis. Till I come your way next time, remember to subscribe, like, share. Until I come your way next time, is Z on Demand, and I love you so very much.